So you are about to form your LLC, you have got the name picked out, you are feeling great about it, and then you hit this one question that stops you in your tracks. Do I need a registered agent? And suddenly you are googling for an hour, reading legal jargon that makes zero sense, and wondering if this is just another way for someone to charge you money for something you don't actually need. Here's the thing: every single LLC in the United States is legally required to have a registered agent. That's not optional, that's not a suggestion, that is the law in all 50 states. But here's where it gets interesting. The real question isn't whether you need one, it is whether you should hire one or just be your own. And trust me, that decision can either protect your business or come back to bite you hard. In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down exactly what a registered agent does, why the law requires one, whether you should be your own or hire a professional service, and how to pick the right one without overpaying. So let's get into it. Section 1: what is a registered agent? Alright, let's start with the basics. A registered agent, sometimes called a statutory agent or agent for service of process, is a person or company that is officially designated to receive legal documents on behalf of your business. Now, what kind of documents are we talking about? Think lawsuits, tax notices from the state, compliance letters, annual report reminders, and other official documents, official government correspondence. Essentially, your registered agent is your LLC's official point of contact with the state. They are the ones who make sure that if the government or anyone else needs to reach your business for something legally important, there is a reliable way to do it. And here is the key requirement: your registered agent must have a physical street address in the state where your LLC is formed. No PO box, no virtual addresses, a real physical location, and they must be available during normal business hours to accept those documents in person. That last part is really important, and it is where a lot of people run into trouble when they try to do it themselves. But we will get to that in a minute. Section number 2: can you be your own registered agent? Now, here's what a lot of people ask: can I just be my own registered agent and save the money? And the answer is yes, technically you can. Most states allow an LLC member or owner to serve as their own registered agent. So legally, nothing is stopping you. But and this is a big but. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Here's why. When you list yourself as your own registered agent, your home address goes on the public record. That means anyone, competitors, marketers, random strangers, can look up your LLC and find where you live. That's a privacy concern a lot of new business owners don't think about until it's too late. Second, you need to be physically available at that address during all standard business hours. So if you travel, if you work a day job, if you step out for lunch at the wrong time and process server shows up, you could miss a critical legal document, and missing a lawsuit notification, and that can lead to a default judgment against you, meaning you lose the case automatically because you didn't respond. Third, if your LLC operates in multiple states, you will need a registered agent in each state. Being your own agent across state lines becomes nearly impossible. So while it sounds like a money saver, it can actually become a liability. Section number 3: why hire a professional registered agent? This is where professional registered agent services come in, and honestly, for most business owners, it's a no-brainer. A professional registered agent service gives you a dedicated business address that goes on public record instead of yours. Your personal information stays private. They are available during all the business hours. No missed documents, no surprises. And if you ever get served with a lawsuit, you will be notified immediately and discreetly, rather than having a process server show up at your door in front of your family or your neighbors. Now let's talk about options, because not all services are created equal. Northwest Registered Agent is one of the most popular choices and for good reason. They have been in the business for over 25 years. They include a full year of registered agent service when you form your LLC through them, and they are known for excellent customer support with real humans, not chatbots. If privacy and reliability are your top priorities, they're hard to beat. If you're more budget conscious, ZenBusiness offers registered agent services bundled with their LLC formation packages at very competitive pricing. They also handle compliance reminders, which is a nice bonus so you don't miss important state deadlines. LegalZoom is another well-known name. They are one of the biggest in the space and offer a comprehensive suite of legal services beyond just registered agents. So if you want a one-stop shop for legal needs as your business grows, they are worth considering. For those who want a free option to start, Inc. Authority actually offers free LLC formation and includes registered agent service in their packages, making them a solid pick for entrepreneurs on a tight budget. The point is, there is an option for every budget and every situation. Section 4. What happens if you don't have one? Let's talk about what happens if you skip the step or let your registered agent lapse, because this is where things get serious. If your LLC doesn't have a registered agent on file, most states will send you a warning first, but if you don't fix it, the consequences escalate quickly. Your LLC can lose its good standing status. That means you may not be able to open business bank accounts, secure loans, or enter into contracts. Some states will even administratively dissolve your LLC, meaning your business essentially ceases to exist in the eyes of the state. And if you are involved in a lawsuit and you don't have a registered agent to receive that notice, like I mentioned earlier, the court can issue a default judgment. The other side wins automatically and you didn't even get a chance to defend yourself. On top of all that, many states charge penalty fees and reinstatement costs that are far more expensive than what a registered agent service would have cost in the first place. So this is genuinely one of the situations where spending a small amount now saves you from a potentially massive headache later. It's not just a formality, it's a safeguard for a business. How to choose the right one? Alright, so when you are picking a registered agent service, here are the things that actually matter. Reliability. They need to be available during all business hours, every business day, no exceptions. Privacy. They should be their address, they should use their address on public records, not yours. Compliance support. The best services will remind you about the annual reports and filing deadlines so you don't fall out of good standing. And finally, customer support. When you have a question, you want to talk to a real person who knows what they are doing. Services like Northwest, ZenBusiness, and Bizee check most, if not all, of these boxes at different price points. I would recommend comparing what is included in their packages and picking the one that fits your budget and your needs. I will leave some links in the description below so you can check them out and compare yourself. So to wrap this up, do you need a registered agent? Absolutely, it's required by law. Should you be your own registered agent? For most people, no. The privacy risks and availability requirements make it impractical. And should you hire a professional service? In my opinion, yes. It's one of the most affordable and important investments you can make when starting your LLC. So if this video helped clear things up, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe if you want more content like this, breaking down business and legal topics in plain English. Drop a comment below if you have any questions. I read every single one, so I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.